What is up, guys? T-Ray all day, back for a brand new episode of my Olympique Lyon career mode, and as you can see on your screen, yeah, we are tied 1-1 in this game. I didn't get to show the two other goals because apparently it just stopped recording, but whatever. We're going to start off in the 31st minute with a nice flick on to Grenier, whose shot goes right off the post. Very, very disappointing indeed, but still, it is 1-1, so we still have a chance against a very great side in Lyon. As Malumbu's on the ball here in the 64th minute, Gay passes forward, it finds Uribe, Peralta, well, Mendez actually, I was reading the name on the bottom right, but that was Ryan Mendez, he scores, and unfortunately, Lyon take a 2-1 lead. And yeah, then we go down 2-1, basically, which freaking sucked, because I felt we were pretty much dominating the game. We shouldn't have even conceded our first goal. The first goal was pretty AIDS, but of course you can't see it. And they scored in like the second minute or something like that. We scored in like the 6th. No, they scored in the 6th, and I scored in the 16th. Okay, but yes, either way, it was pretty AIDSy, but we still lose 2-1, so we're not starting off well. And as you can see, the board is pretty disappointed with how we started, and they want me to make changes because, you know, I am projected to finish first in the league by the media, and of course the board want me to finish first in the league. So if I keep putting up performances like this, it's not going to turn out well for me. Probably end up being fired and whatnot. But as you can see, we got a contract offer accepted from Alphonse Areola, who is a young talent from PSG. And also, I decided, you know, I don't know who to do between these two, because Kouyaté is really good as well, but so is Murillo. But Kouyaté is moving to West Ham in real life, so I don't know if I should do that. But either way, here's Areola, 68 overall. You can see he's 21 years of age, which isn't too bad, I guess. I'd rather have someone better, but for the price I got him at, it's not that bad. So eventually I decided, you know, I'm going to go with Murillo. It took me like 5 minutes to decide. I looked up on FIFA, their potentials are exactly the same, but I figured Murillo's a little bit younger, so really he might hit that potential. It's more likely that he grows past the potential than Kouyaté, but we took him. And then, as you can see, we're going back in for Luciano Vieto. We offered 6.2 as well as 5.2. I don't know what's going on with me right now, but anyway, as well as Kone, because Kone is a center back. We don't need a center back right now since we just signed Murillo, and of course we signed Chancel and Bemba already, so we really don't need him. But either way, it won't be too bad if we don't lose him, because we'll always have someone on the bench. But as you can see, we're taking on Evian. We're going to start off in this 3rd minute here. Fofana sees a man, it's Gonalons, takes a shot from range and bangs it into the back of the net. Our captain scores early in this game. Great free kick there. Perfectly executed, really, and it's 1-0 against Evian. You know how much I hate Evian from last season. Freaking AIDSy games against them. But either way, we're up 1-0 very early in this one, so I thought things could turn out well for this game. As you can see, a nice little layoff there to Gonalons, and I'm surprised he hit that one home, to be honest. But we're in the 17th minute now. Fofana takes the ball away from their attacker there. Benzia chips it over the top, finds Jordan Chichiri, pushing forward, trying to outmuscle the defender. Still on the ball somehow. There's men in the box. A nice Berba spin inside. Passes over to Gorkuf, who finds Fofana, and his shot is saved by Hansen. And unfortunately, our second effort was denied. But we're in the 24th minute now as Benzia dispossesses the opponent, pushing forward, chips it over, trying to find Chichiri a little bit more forward, but it is cleared away ultimately as Murillo passes forward, finds Johan Gorkuf, finds Chichiri, a nice little fake shot back, sees a man forward, chips it over the top to Fofana. Fofana now cuts inside, and he takes a shot. Fortunately, was not a great shot from Fofana, but, you know, it's always good to at least get a shot out of the way. But from the free kick, Hansen passes over to Abdallah, passes forward once again. No, he does not. He stays on the ball. I'm having trouble commentating right now. But anyway, Ruben on the ball, passes forward and finds it. Better out, finds Tulio de Melo, passes forward, and they almost score a nice save. And look at that AIDS right there. My defender backed up, and it was just really stupid. They probably should have scored there, but either way, 60th minute, Memphis Depay on the ball on the outside, passes over to Gonalons, little 1-2 forward, Depay pushing forward on the right wing, men in the box, chips it over, Chichiri gets ahead to it, and Hansen saves it, unfortunately for us, as it is cleared away. Great opportunity for us to score there, but Kabul finds Depay once again. This attack is not over. Memphis Depay, nice little Berba spin inside, finds Fofana. Fofana pushing forward, finds Yohan Gourcuff. Yohan Gourcuff with a nice fake shot forward, sees a bit of space, has a shot, and bangs that top right corner. What a goal from Yohan Gourcuff. And 2-0 for us against Evian. We definitely need a performance like this if we're going to stay as manager of Olympique Lyon. But look at this right here. Nice. That fake shot just completely sold the defense, and we are up. But we're going to start from kickoff here as Tilio de Melo passes back to Tiabi, pushing forward, and our defenders are playing very, very, very aggressive. As Shaqiri pushes forward, Mensah gets it dispossessed from Benzia. Benzia on the ball on the right wing, still pushing forward, out-muscling his defenders, and he tucks it in the side netting. Great goal, 3-0 just after we scored. So very, very nice indeed from Yassine Benzia. Seeing out-muscling him still, and still able to tuck it in. A great goal, but we're in the 73rd minute now as Kone is on the ball, finds Ruben, chips it over the top to Tulio de Melo, still on the ball somehow. Gourcuff can't clear it. De Melo still on the ball, takes a shot. Kone has a chance, and it goes into the back of the net. So unfortunately, we did lose our clean sheet 3-1, but still, I can't be too upset with the way we played so far in this game. As we're in the 83rd minute now, Shaqiri pushing forward, cuts around the defense, takes a shot from range, and it goes just wide from Jordan Shaqiri. As we have a corner now, Brizuela whips it in, Kabul's in the middle, and yeah, Depay puts it into the back of the net. 4-1, great game for us here. Great showing. This is how we need to play every single time we play weak opponents like Evian. So I was pretty satisfied with the way we played there, and a nice little put back by Memphis Depay, and the game ends 4-1 in our favor. So can't be too upset with that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next game really, because with the signings we made as well, it should be a lot easier for us to get that first place finish. But still, I've been playing really bad lately. It's been pretty AIDS-y as well. But we're on transfer deadline day, as you could have told from the title. But Luciano Vietto, as you can see, his offer was not accepted. So we went back with Sylvain Marvo. Eventually, there he is right there, and went back with their original offer of 5 and Marvo, because it's deadline day. We really need to get this deal wrapped up. So I thought, why not do it now instead of waiting later? As we advance once again, I hate transfer deadline day in this game. It needs a complete makeover because it's just so dumb. You could get a lot more deals done in 24 hours instead of just 10 hours left, which is really, really dumb. But anyway, as you can see, we do get a transfer offer and a transfer offer accepted. Kone is the first one that comes through from Monaco, and his value is 1.7. They offer 1.6. And really, I wouldn't be too upset if he left, but I wouldn't be too upset if he stayed. So I'm going to get my money's worth out of him. And especially if he's going to go to a rival like Monaco. So, I'm not going to do that. And Vietto as well, his offer was accepted. I'll go up by 10 for him just because, I do need to get this deal wrapped up, but I don't want to overpay for him. So 45 seems fine to me. As well as we get his offer accepted, and he joins the team. Luciano Vietto, great signing for us, as you can see. 73 overall, some great physical attributes other than his strength, but he looks very tidy. 20 years old, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, high and low work rates like you want, and he has some great potential as well. I mean, I haven't seen it on FIFA, but he's 20 years old, 73 overall. That's all you need to know. So as we advance on, once again, we get another thing here in the inbox. 2 transfer offers from Maxime Gonalons and Younes Kaboul. And Gonalons, I was very intrigued by this offer. They're offering more than what my chief executive says I can get for him. But at the end of the day, I don't have much time left to make much deals. That's what's wrong with this game. I can make so many more offers, get so much deals done with the amount of time I have left, but this game's just dumb like that. So I eventually said, I'm going to lose him. I want to get tons of money for him. So I went up for him, and Kaboul is where, I went up to 11, and Torino said, 9.5 will work better for us, as Toulouse come back and say, we're not going in for Gonalons with that kind of money. So Kaboul, we eventually decided, 10.5. That's probably as low as we can do, because we want to get our money out of him. I think we only bought him for like 3 mil as well, so that was a great deal. And we're making a bit of profit on an aging player, which, it's something always good in career mode. You always want to get rid of the older guys that are going to start to decrease, especially when you bought them for cheap, or even just had them in your club as like reserves or something like that. So as you can see, we did sign a few players. I went on my short list, thinking I do have a little time left after I just made a bit of money from the Kabul deal, so I thought, you know, we could go in for any of these players on the short list. Probably not Silas and Linder since we already have goalkeepers. So I thought, you know, let's go in for Lindsey Rose because he did sign for Lyon in real life. So maybe I could pull out this deal and sign him for the club. So I went with $6 million. That's what they originally wanted for him. But he does have an ACL injury. So even if we did get him, in real life, he wouldn't be able to pass his medical. So really, I don't know if this would even be possible in real life. But as you can see, 2 hours left. Still nothing back. 1 hour left. Finally, it doesn't take 2 hours for someone to accept a freaking transfer offer. That's so BS. I hate transfer deadline day. I've said it enough, but really, I hate it. So we went up to 45,000, I believe, and then eventually just submitted the offer for Lindsey Rose because, you know, it's not going to happen, as you can see, as we advance forward for the last time. And seriously, don't do it in hour increments, EA. So dumb. As you can see, transfer deadline day ended, so we didn't get the deal through in time, which just completely AIDS. And as you can see, training injury. Gorkuf, another AIDS thing, is out for 4 months. It is pretty realistic, though, because Gorkuf always gets injured. He's so injury prone, it's ridiculous. But we get another U Squad monthly report. As you can see, Dion still looks freaking class, and Umtiti is still pretty bad, but we're just going to sign him for the hell of it, so I don't really care. But this will be the end of the episode, guys, so please stay tuned for another episode, probably out tomorrow or the next day. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Comment any suggestions you have for me down below, what you want me to do in FIFA 15, so on and so forth. But I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice rest of the day. I'm out.